Hey, this will make you feel like,
level. And by the way, this whole thing, they talk about the white culture and, let me tell you, it's all about the white culture, this, and, we have a problem with this. Every one of these guys, as much as they bash the white culture in America, they only marry white people. Kamala Harris's spouse, white. Ilhan Omar's spouse, white. AOC spouse, white. Every one of these guys, you keep talking about.
I was on the ERT report the other night, and here's what's so interesting. You see, you send the videos here.
No, not at all.
I'm listening to this black
in their house, correct?
This black guy's paying like $1,500 a month in rent, sharing the space. And he's quick to criticize me, call me a slumlord, this or that. But his landlord is selling the place, and landlord is Vietnamese or something like that. He doesn't want to live around blacks or Mexicans. He wants to live around white people. And I just want you to listen to this.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Nice. How old are you?
I'm 41.
Here's a 41-year-old man living in California, doesn't make a lot of money, paying $1,500 a month in rent to share a space.
Have you ever had a black landlord?
Have I ever had a black landlord? In Kansas, not here.
Not there. So how long have you been in California?
I've been in California on and off. It's basically like my whole life, honestly.
You think you paid to non-black landlords? Give me a number. Just throw it.
80% of my.
Just throw a ballpark. Throw it.
$1,500 to $2,000 in rent. And usually if you find cheap rent, people stay there for a long time because they don't want to pay the outrageous prices, right? So, if you shop around and you find something decent that's around $1,500, you got lucky.
How long have you been paying?
And then the whole thing is, well, he's selling his home, so I'll actually be moving.
So you gotta move. You gotta move.
Yeah, I gotta move again because I don't.
What you think about that? What you think about that? Wait, let me ask you this. This is very interesting.
No, but if you listen to his questioning, he always tries to put you in the corner because he's an owner. Because he's an owner, he's really.
He thinks I'm putting him in the corner. These people put themselves in the corner.
A rare commodity.
That wasn't my.
Not many black men that have properties that are landlords.
Listen.
The places where you've been looking.
Okay.
What are the rents like compared to what you're paying now?
Higher, way higher.
Like what?
Like for the studio apartment, you're gonna pay about $2,000 to $2,300. That's for a studio.
So when you move from your place now, you're gonna be paying about $700 more. That's what you're looking at?
I'm gonna be paying more for sure, unless I find something. Because I don't really like staying in the hood. I'm from that, so I try to right now I stay around $5 million houses in the hills.
And so this is interesting. Again, he's saying I live around rich white people, and I'm faced with not being able to afford to live there anymore.
It took me a while to find.
Let me ask you this: would it be cheaper if you lived in the hood?
Yes, I actually have a place right now that is $1,500 in the hood too, in a bad neighborhood, and it's a studio though. It's like a.
What makes it bad? What makes it bad?
The neighborhood. They have people get their cars stolen. People get their cars stolen.
Who steals
inner city?
Who steals the car? Who steals the car?
Young kids, and it's a Mexican and Spanish neighborhood.
So it's Mexican
because there's not a lot of black people that live around there like that.
Do you feel comfortable living around the Mexican?
No, I don't want to move there. That's where I have an apartment that I can go move in, but it's in the hood, and it's expensive for me to be paying $1,500 in the hood. I'm not going to do that because I live in a spot right now that's totally opposite, totally contrary.
It's nice and shit, white people and shit.
Exactly. I'm the only nigga around here in this vicinity.
And that is my point. That is the black man's existence.
For me to be paying $1,500 in the hood, I'm not going to do that because I live in a spot right now that's totally opposite, totally contrary.
It's nice and shit, white people and shit.
Exactly. I'm the only nigga around here in this vicinity. If you look up the crime, I actually, because I'm looking, right? So you look up the crime report.
You look over
where I live at right now. There is no reports in a 3-mile radius, not one report. And then when I looked at that place down in the inner city off of 60th Street, where the Crips is, or what used to be the Crips, but now it's more Spanish and more like essays, they took over. And basically the individual that owns the house is Vietnamese. So they're not even Spanish, they're Asian.
Looks like life's going to get a little bit rougher for you then, huh, tough guy?
No, not at all. This is a California.
And that is it. And that is the point that John Galt makes is they call me slumlords. They're chasing the white man's coattails, trying to live as close to him as possible because he provides the peace that they so desire. Thanks again for joining. I am John Galt, the Urban Land.